Hi everyone, welcome back to another video here at Bits of Polish, and thank you for tuning in. We are going to be sharing the polishes that I wore for the month of October. I will start off by saying I did not have any manicures for the month that I didn't like. I really enjoyed each of these manicures equally. I do definitely have some standout favorites, which I will share towards the end. I am going to go in order of how I wore these manicures just because they're in front of me and I have my notes and everything, how I felt about these manicures, how I felt about the polishes. So I will be going off of that here in just a little bit. But really quickly, I do want to mention I did not do pedicures for October. I am prone to having circulation issues in my left foot. I've talked about this before. It is called Raynaud's. That is a circulation problem. Most of the time it's in your hands or your feet, places like that. It can be in different areas, but mostly it's your hands and your feet that are affected. I have had this issue with one foot in particular that has led me to have some procedures done on that foot a few different times over the years. And when that happens, I don't do pedicures for a couple months just because of the healing process and all that stuff. So with that said, I did have a procedure done early October and I quit wearing pedicures. Also, the fact that it's colder out with pedicures, you know, you have to have your feet out so they can dry. It's too cold for me to not have something on my feet at this point because of the circulation issues. I have been warned multiple times, you know, keep your feet warm and don't walk around without slippers, heavy socks, something like that. So with that being said, I will not be doing pedicures probably until spring again, but I did have some fantastic manicures for this month. I am so excited to share these with you. I think like 13 polishes, I think I counted that correctly, and only 6 manicures for October. I did not wear very many just because many of you guys know I've got health problems going on that make it to where there's days I don't feel well. So this manicure was kind of a Halloween one. This is 2 indie polishes. I did switch things up between drugstore and indie, that way I wasn't focusing on solely indie polishes or I wasn't focusing on drugstore polishes. I got a little bit of each kind of brand used as best I could. So with this one, I wore Wildflower Lacquer's Big Boy. This was a charity polish that came out in September, I think, but I didn't get it till October. This is a beautiful black linear hollow polish. This polish had me floored. I was not expecting this polish to be as good as it was. I do have other black polishes that are linear hollows, and they are not as good as this polish. This was almost a one coater. I don't remember, I'm trying to look at my notes here. Yes, I only did one coat of this polish by Wildflower Lacquer. It is that opaque. I think I gasped when I started putting it on my nails. It is that beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I don't know if you'll be able to see too much here, but this is what it looks like. If you got this polish from Wildflower Lacquer and haven't worn it yet, definitely try to pull it out. This is an absolutely beautiful polish. Very, very, very good. I almost wish I would have got a backup bottle, but I don't think I'll use that whole bottle. We'll see. So anyway, the next one that I wore is an untried for me. This is KB Shimmer's Saly Cozy. This is a really pretty, like burnt orange linear holographic polish. This kind of was my Halloween manicure. I loved it. I did alternate the polishes on each hand. I did a layout a certain way on one hand and then switched the layout on the other hand, so it wasn't quite as identical. I do that when I do my 2-color manicures. That's how I like to do it. I change things up a little bit. But that was really fun. I wore that one for several days, I know. I'm not sure how long I wore it. And I will say with the KB Shimmer polish, I did one coat of that one as well. They were very opaque polishes for that manicure, which I love. I love a good one coat manicure. So the next one, I did 3 OPI polishes. I feel like I'm missing one, but maybe not. Let me see. Nope, I'm not missing one. So I went in with another untried polish. This is OPI's My Private Jet. It is just a really nice brown, like a chocolate brown, I would say, that has some holographic sparkle in there for this manicure. Then I wore another untried. This is OPI's My Italian's A Little Rusty. This is a really nice color for fall. Then I went in with OPI's Suzi, the First Lady of Nails. This is a really pretty, like, olivey army green. Another untried polish. So the next one is, I've got these mismatched in order here. This next one is an untried for me as well. This is a Bee's Knees polish. They're coming from the snail. This is from June Polish Pickup for this year. Look at this. Look at this beautiful polish. Is this not stunning? This is so beautiful. This is like a blackened base, and in person you're seeing like green, purple, pink color shifts in here, and it is a magnetic. The magnetic pull on here is full on pink, I believe. I'm trying to magnetize it on camera for you guys so you could see it. So there it is, magnetized. I did not know if I liked this at first. I put this on and was like, I don't know if I like it. I struggle to get magnetic polishes to magnetize fully on my nails. I'm not sure what it is. I just struggled a little bit with it. So what I did was, this was a little bit of a tedious manicure because with magnetization, I'm still kind of learning how to do it. So I would put a layer of the polish on each nail and magnetize each nail as I painted it, if that makes sense. And I did do 2 coats of this polish, but this is beautiful. This was really fun, and so many people that saw videos that I posted where I wore this manicure, many of you commented on how beautiful that polish was, and it's beautiful. It's just magnetizing polishes for me is a little bit of a learning curve. I struggle a little bit, so if you have any tips, let me know down in the description box for that. The next polish I wore, this was off of my fall rack, I think. I didn't go in order for like what was Halloween-esque at this point, I don't think. I think I kind of was just putting on whatever my heart desired. So I had a polish from September PPU from Rogue Lacquer. This is Ghost Town, and this is a really pretty gray base, like dove gray base, and it has, look at those flakies. Are those flakies not gorgeous? You have these burnt orange to, I don't know what you would call this, and I don't have the description off the top of my head, but it has color shifting flakes, so you're getting hints of gold, green, like orange, copper, red, all kinds of gorgeousness in there, and then there is her traditional black flakies in this polish as well. I put it over a base color, so for my base, I went in with Morgan Taylor's Smoke in the Competition. This is just a basic deeper gray cream polish. I did 1 coat of this. I should have done 2. It was a little sheer. But then I went in with 1 coat of the Rogue Lacquer polish over that. Wasn't sure if I liked this manicure. I posted about it on Instagram, and so many of you were like, that is beautiful. I love that together. So many people were loving it, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm feeling this manicure, but it did actually become more of a love manicure as I wore it. And so I wore an untried polish from Essie. This is Swing of Things. It's just a really pretty, like, magenta cream polish. I had this on my rack to wear and thought I'm going to pull it out and see what I can use with it. And I used an untried for me. This is a new polish from Sally Hansen Miracle Gel. This is their new topper in Moonlit. So this is what that topper looks like. I put this over that Essie polish, and you guys, it is beautiful. It was such a beautiful manicure. I fell in love with it. So many of you guys saw it in my videos and were like, what is that on your nails? It is gorgeous. And I think at that point it was on for a few days. I wore it for probably 3 or 4 days. Usually I have tip wear and things just look a little bit worn over time. I'll change my manicures out at that point. But I didn't want to take this off. This was such a beautiful manicure. I'll probably do it for like a winter manicure again, but that was beautiful. I loved everything about it. The final manicure I wore, I wanted red on my nails. I was craving a red manicure, and I pulled out an untried. This is from Monarch Lacquer. This is Ruby Rue. This is one of her cream polishes, which if you haven't tried them, they are really good. These are really awesome polishes. They are $10 each, which is unheard of for a cream polish from an indie brand. They are fantastic. That is such a great brand. I knew that I had to try them, and definitely was excited to. I do also have a discount code through Monarch Lacquer. It is an affiliate code, so I do get commission from that code, but it will save you some money on her website. And $10 cream polishes that are this good, you definitely should try them out. They are fantastic. Over top of that polish, I wore this one from Pahlish. This is There's No Place Like Home. This is from polishpickup for February of this year. This is gorgeous. I was not sure how this would build up on its own, so I wanted to pair it over that polish from Monarch. They paired beautifully together. Both of these looked fantastic. Now, I did only do one coat of the Monarch polish, and I should have done a second coat to deepen the base color. But once I put the shimmer from Pahlish on, you couldn't see any flaws in the manicure. I posted it on Instagram. So many of you guys are like, that's absolutely stunning. I love the combo idea. Polish with Ray recently wore this one from Pahlish, and I thought it looked so pretty on her. It was gorgeous. I knew I had to pull it out. I'm so glad I picked it up because it is the perfect topper to put over a red base color. You could wear it on its own as well, but for me, I love doing combo manicures. That gives me more of an opportunity to wear more polishes. My goal for the month of November is to wear more polish, wear more manicures, and I am right now trying to paint my nails every 2 days. That doesn't always work out, but so far so good. So I am hoping I can continue doing that for the month of November and maybe come up with something fun for the week of Thanksgiving, see what I can come up with as far as maybe nail art, something like that. But I am going to try to start wearing more manicures each and every month, just because I have not been wearing enough. I just haven't worn enough, and I'm like, I've got the polishes to wear. I've got to just commit to do my nails a little bit more often. But that is definitely one of my goals for November and December, is to wear more polish. I don't know about you guys, but I have quite a collection, and trying to go through this at a snail's pace it's not going to get done. So that is what my plan is so far. Hope that you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you later.